Welcome back to the YouTube. Today we have Joe, the tradesman's coach.
Yep, that's it.
And Joe has literally gone from like being full-time employed as a Sparky to a full-time online coach in like 3 months.
2 months.
2 months. 2 months, even faster. So what I'm going to ask Joe, which I think would be useful for a lot of people, we have people come from like professional backgrounds who move into this, right? Some of them are very lucky to where they have jobs where they're based at a computer, where they can kind of, as long as no one's really looking, and can actually do the work while they're at work.
Yeah.
You can't or couldn't. So one of the things that I think would be really useful for everyone to learn is like your biggest takeaways of moving from full-time employment and building an online business to going full-time.
It's hard. It's difficult to balance. You got to put in the hours. You got to put in the extra time. If you're not prepared to work for it, then it's not going to happen. Like early mornings, late nights. But hopefully now I can work normal hours. Haven't got to wake up at the crack of dawn. Obviously, still you have more time. You're more productive with your time, but you just got to be sensible with your time. Like if you're not planning out, I found I had to plan it out. What time I was getting up, what time I was working till, and if I weren't strict on it, then like. You know what I mean? You've got to have the hours to put in the lead gen. You've got to, like every break and lunch.
Okay, that would be really useful. Talk people through like what a normal day looked like and how you broke it all up.
Wake up 5, let's say on average. Work until 7, 5:07. Go downstairs, make my coffee, chuck my lunch in my cool box, drive to work, start at 7:30, but I get there about 25 to 8. 20 to 8. Then work. Break, I'm on the DMs, 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, editing videos, and then I'm finishing at 4:30, straight to the gym for 5, home by 6, 6:15, have tea, straight back on the laptop, doing check-ins, doing client work, making content, until 9, half 9 at night, and then try and get half an hour with a partner before we go to bed.
Fucking hell, that's rough.
Yeah.
How long did you do that for?
Probably been well over a year now. But grafting wise, so I've been with you guys a couple of months, properly like knowing what lead gen is and things like that. But I mean, I've been at it, getting up early for well over a year, like trying to graft and just fit it in.
12 months of that is rough.
Yeah, it's probably just more than 12 months. So I reckon probably 15, 16 months now, about a year and a half, like getting up early, burning a candle at both ends.
What were your weekends like as well?
Working, like used to get up same time, work until at least midday, and then I played football up until recently, which I've now stopped, which has worked handy actually with growing the business. And then Sunday again, like at the minute I'm doing a lot of my calls on a Sunday because that's when tradies are off. It's either evenings or a Sunday when the kids are put to bed. Literally, like a lot of my calls are when I'll have to do it when the kids are put to bed. So it's working hours that suit the guys you're working with.
That's a really, really good point. A really good point. So talk me through how you then bend your business to work. Obviously, it was easy at first because like you were a tradesman as well, so that was the time that you went off. But like, what things are you going to have to keep doing a certain way because of the audience that you work with?
I think I'm going to have my downtime in the daytime because I find when I message people, a lot of people, when they're at work, they're shit on the replies or they're opening messages and not replying because they're so busy. And I found that especially with messaging people and trying to get calls booked, a lot of links were getting left because they're so busy. So I found I had to sort of swap up tactics and book calls for people because I was leaving links and they were just getting unread. And people weren't doing it deliberately, but it's just like, mate, I've got so much on. So I'm now like booking calls myself, but it's like, I'm going to have to try and have my own downtime in the daytime, and I'm going to have to work and do my calls and do my lead gen when guys I'll probably have to get up and do before they go to work because they're usually on their phone for about an hour before they go to work. And then I find you've got to time it well with break and lunch. Everyone's on break at 10 and 1 o'clock, like 90% of guys. And then again in the evenings when they finish 6 through till about 10, they're all on their phones, kids put to bed, and it's when they can do the calls.
I think that's a massive, massive thing that a lot of people don't understand. Like,
well, a lot of people say it's my business. I work the hours I want to work, but
you get that. And you know what? Like, you'll hear it from people who are like, build an online business. You can work whenever you want from wherever you want. And you're like, well, not really, because I have to make sure the lighting's good. I have good signal. People can hear me. I'm next to a plug. And also, it's at times where the people that I want to work with are going to be able to answer. So like we get loads of people like, I don't want to work evenings. I've got kids to look after. I'm like, but like your audience are all free then. So I don't know how you going to make this work.
Yeah, that is the trouble. You got to you got to do what works for your business. If that's the times they're free and you're not working them hours, then you're not going to grow.
When you say, so I think it would be interesting then, what is the upside of that then? Like, what have you been able to do because you've grown your business? Because a lot of the people think about, oh, I'd have to work evenings and I might have to work on a Sunday. What things are you looking forward to now that you've like left your job?
More time to plan content, things like that. Because at the
Please
minute,
say something fucking fun rather than I've got more time to plan content.
What am I looking forward to? A bit more freedom, to be honest.
She's waving at you.
Rather than getting covered in dust and shit every day. I'm looking forward to that. Because at the minute you're waking up and you're going to work getting covered in dust, covered in shit. It's not enjoyable. You then go to the gym and sweat. Fucking dust dripping off you. Looking forward to a bit more freedom, and then looking forward to just putting more time into the business because I enjoy it. And at the minute I'm just, like you say, not being able to enjoy it. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, brilliant.
Is that a good enough answer?
It was a very good answer, yeah. And honestly, that second point is something that I'm aware of, but maybe don't verbalize as much as I should, because it is really important to make your work schedule match your potential clients.
Yeah, massively. You got, like I say, if you're messaging people, you got to message them at times to when they're on their phones. If you're messaging them when they're not on their phones, then you'll leave them, 24 hours to reply?
Yeah.
And it's not going to work.
That's like having a fucking job for teachers and then trying to ring them when they're in class with kids like they're going to pick up.
Yeah, it's legit. 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock, people are on their phones hard for half an hour. So you're just like banging it out. And then, like I say, in the evenings, when they get home, 5 through till 10, they're on the phone like mad. And then usually they're good on the replies in the morning, first thing before they go to work. First thing they do, get out of bed, they look on Instagram. It's like, fuck, I'll have a message waiting for you.
I know we said 3. We generally got like maybe 1.5. But like that second tip genuinely was probably worth about 3 in 1.
Yeah.
So just make sure that you match your times of business to the people you actually want to do business with. And if you take that away from this and you're not currently doing it, you will probably see a massive, massive difference in your success off the back of that.
Yeah, I agree. Massively.
And if anyone is a tradesman that's looking to get a coach?
Instagram, Joe_the tradesman's coach. And also on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. But Instagram is the main platform to find me and communicate with me.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And if you want to learn more about how we help people grow businesses and how you can grow your own, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification to let you know when we do more videos, and I will see you next time.